Good evening. Today's quote is: Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Today's word is suave, smoothly, though often superficially gracious and sophisticated. Miscellaneous exercise 3, 21st sum. Pro, uh, Prove that tan cube x upon 1 plus tan square x plus cot cube x upon 1 plus cot square x equal to sec x cosec x minus 2 sin x cos x. We begin with LHS. Now 1 plus tan square is sec square. So tan cube upon sec square plus cot cube upon cosec square. Tan cube is sin cube by cos cube. 1 upon sec square is cos square. Cot cube is cos cube upon sin cube. 1 upon cosec square is sin square. Simplify to get sin cube upon cos plus cos cube upon sin. What is LCM? Sin cos. Numerator sin raised to 4 plus cos raised to 4. Note that this can be written as sin square plus cos square square. Verify. Sin raised to 4 present plus cos raised to 4 present plus 2 sin square cos square minus 2 sin square cos square cancel. Denominator as it is. Now this is 1. So 1 square, that is 1, minus 2 sin square cos square. Next step, split numerator. Sin cos is same as cos sin, that is 1 upon cos sin, which is sec cosec, minus 1 sin cos gets cancelled, so minus 2 sin x cos x, which is nothing but right hand side. Right on. Now 20-second sum we have already done. I think 2-3 times we have done this. Of course, in exam you cannot say that this sum is solved number of times. So at that time you have to prove this. But here I will write we have proved sine 20 degree, sine 40 degree, sine 60 degree, sine 80 degree equal to 3 upon 16. Therefore, sine 20 degree into sine 40 degree into what is sine 60 degree? Root 3 upon 2 into sine 80 degree equal to 3 upon 16, and therefore sine 20 degree, sine 40 degree, sine 80 degree, 3 upon 16 into 2 upon root 3. That is root 3 upon 8. But in exam, you are not supposed to solve like this. You have to say LHS equal to 40 is to be written as 60 minus 20, 80 is to be written as 60 plus 20, and so on. Now 23rd, prove that sine 18 degree to root is root 5 minus 1 upon 4. We have already proved this result. Refer to solution of question 5. Cos 36 degree root 5 minus 1 upon 4. See, we have already proved the result. Sine 18 degree equal to root 5 minus 1 upon 4. Now you will ask me, if this sum is asked in exam, what should be done? Basically, this won't be asked in exam. Or you will be asked that using sine 18 degree, prove that. Right? But if asked, then first you will have to prove this, because this is not the standard result like sine 60 degree root 3 by 2. So first you have to prove this, which we already proved. Now it is cos 2 theta, 1 minus 2 sine square theta. Put theta equal to 18 degree. So cos 36 degree is 1 minus 2 sine square 18 degree. Substitute the value. Simplify. So cos 36 degree comes out to be root 5 plus 1 upon 4. So this is sum number 24. Sum number 25. Let me explain. Prove that sine 36 degree equal to root of 10 minus 2 root 5 upon 4. Again we use the fact that sine 18 degree equal to root 5 minus 1 upon 4. Now what is cos square 18 degree? It is 1 minus sine square 18 degree. So I get cos square 18 as what? 10 plus 2 root 5 upon 16. So what is cos 18 degree? It is root of 10 plus 2 root 5 upon 4. Now what is asked? Sine 36 degree. Now sine 36 is what? 2 sine 18 cos 18. So substitute the values. Simplify. Open the bracket and so on. I hope you are getting this. Basically, root 5 minus 1 can be written as what? Again, root of root 5 minus 1 square. Why to write like this? Because this expression is under radical sign. So open all the brackets and you will notice that sine 36 degree is root of 10 minus 2 root 5 upon 4. So this is about sum number 25. 26. Prove that sine pi by 8 is half root of 2 minus root 2. Now we begin with cos 2 theta equal to 1 minus 2 sine square theta. Put theta equal to pi by 8. So LHS becomes cos of 2 times pi by 8, that is cos pi by 4 equal to 1 minus 2 sine square pi by 8. Rearrange the terms. So 2 sine square pi by 8 is 1 minus cos pi by 4, which is 1 by root 2. So root 2 minus 1 upon root 2. So what is sine square pi by 8? Root 2 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. You may say, why can't we take root for this only? Yes, you can. But when you are asked to prove something, you have to prove the same thing. And that is why I have multiplied numerator and denominator by root 2. So numerator becomes root, that is 2 minus root 2 by 4. So take roots. Why positive root? You have to mention the reason also. Pi by 8 lies in first quadrant. So sine pi by 8 is greater than 0. 27th, prove that tan pi by 8 is root 2 minus 1. Now you may say, sir, can we find cos pi by 8 using the same? Yes, you can. But in exam, if only tan is asked, better we use this method. What is tan 2 theta? 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. Put theta equal to pi by 8. So tan pi by 4, 2 times pi by 8 is pi by 4, is 2 tan pi by 8 upon 1 minus tan square pi by 8. Let tan pi by 8 be x. So equation becomes 1 equal to 2x upon 1 minus x square. That is x square plus 2x minus 1 equal to 0 on simplification. We cannot find roots by factorization method. So we go for formula. So minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So there are two roots, minus 1 plus root 2 and another is minus 1 minus root 2. Now pi upon 8 lies in first quadrant. So tan pi by 8 is positive. So we discard minus 1 minus root 2 and we consider which root? Root 2 minus 1. Minus 1 plus root 2 means root 2 minus 1. And therefore tan pi by 8 is root 2 minus 1. Sum number 28. Prove that tan 6 degree into tan 42 degree into tan 66 degree into tan 78 degree equal to 1. To get answer for this, rather to prove this, we have to begin with tan x into tan of 60 degree plus x into tan of 60 degree minus x. I hope you remember that tan x into, if you put x equal to 20 rather, then tan 20 into, see the cursor, tan 40 into tan 80. We have already proved that it is root 3. Okay. Now, tan of alpha plus beta is used. I have omitted one or two steps, tan 60 degrees root 3 and so on. So this is what? Tan x into 3 minus tan square x upon 1 minus 3 tan square x. Multiply each term by tan. So 3 tan x minus tan cube x upon 1 minus 3 tan square x. This is tan 3x. So we have proved that tan x into tan 60 degree plus x into tan 60 degree minus x is nothing but tan 3x. Okay. Now next part is interesting. I will say put x equal to 6 degree in above. So tell me what you get. Write down tan 6 degree into tan of 66 degree into tan of 54 degree equal to tan 18 degree. This is number 2. Now I will say put x equal to 18 degree. Why? Because then only we get the answer. Put 18 degree in 1. Therefore, tan 18 degree into tan of 78 degree into tan of what is 60 degree minus 18? 42. So tan of 42 degree equal to 18 3s are 54. So tan of 54 degree. This is number 3. Now take the product. So tell me what you get. 2 into 3 gives. Don't say 6. By this I mean equation 2 into equation 3. Tan 6 degree into tan 66 degree into tan 54 degree into tan 18 degree into tan 78 degree into tan 42 degree equal to tan 18 degree into tan 54 degree. Now these are non-zero, so we can cancel these terms. So what remains is tan 6 degree into tan 42 degree into tan 66 degree into tan 78 degree equal to 1. That's it. Actually 29th you try in this case also. Let me read the sum for you. It should be prove that, I'm talking about sum number 29. Prove that sine 47 degree plus sine 61 degree minus sine 11 degree minus sine 25 degree equal to cos 7 degree. You have to begin with LHS and here you have to use values of sine 18 degree. What is that? Root 5 minus 1 by 4 and cos of 36 degree as root 5 plus 1 upon 4. Okay. I'm going to upload the solution also, but before that you should try. Sum number 30 is good one. Prove that root 3 cosec 20 degree minus sec 20 degree is 4. Cosec is 1 by sine, sec is 1 by cos. What is LCM? Sine 20 cos 20. What is numerator? Root 3 cos 20 degree minus sine 20 degree. Let me explain. See what I have done. I have multiplied denominator and therefore numerator by 2. Now you will say this is 4. Yes, I know. But if you open the bracket, see 4 upon 2, 4 upon 2. So I have multiplied numerator also by 2. Now what is the advantage of writing 1 by 2? See, you can check. If you open the bracket, you get 2 root 3 cos 20 minus 2 sin 20. Yes, I have multiplied numerator by 2 only. But what is the advantage? See, I can replace root 3 upon 2 by sin 60 degree and this 1 by 2 by cos 60 degree in the denominator. 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta. So sin 40 degree. Sin alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sin beta is sin of alpha minus beta. 60 minus 20 is 40. Yes, sin 40 gets cancelled to get 4 as the answer, which is nothing but right hand side. 31st, actually this is for homework in the sense you should try the solution. Anyway, I'm going to upload the solution. What is the sum? In triangle ABC, angle C is 2 pi upon 3. Then prove that cos square A plus cos square B minus cos A cos B is 3 by 4. See, A plus B plus C is pi because these are angles of a triangle. So what is A plus B? Pi minus C. But C is 2 pi by 3. So A plus B is pi by 3. Obviously, we have to begin with LHS. Try to obtain A plus B. Why? Because then only we can replace it by pi by 3. So begin with LHS. I'll just give you 1 or 2 steps. It is cos square B on left hand side. Replace it by 1 minus sin square B. Why? See, cos square A is already there. Cos square A minus sin square B can be replaced by what? Cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B. Replace cos of A plus B by cos pi by 6, which is half, and so on. Again, open all the brackets, rearrange the terms. You get cos of A plus B again, which is to be replaced by 1 by 2. So you get 3 upon 4 finally. So this topic is over. In the next lecture, we'll start new topic.